Welcome back to Two Wheel Trends, the channel where timeless machines meet modern legends. Today, we're diving into the soul of British motorcycling with a detailed review of the 2025 Triumph Bonneville T100. This machine doesn't just roll down the road, it glides with the heritage that speaks to decades of design evolution, engineering refinement, and pure riding passion. Whether you're a vintage enthusiast, a modern classic seeker, or someone curious about what makes the Bonneville T100 a staple in the motorcycle world, stay tuned because we're about to break it all down in the most comprehensive way possible. The first time you lay your eyes on the 2025 Bonneville T100, you're instantly transported into a different era. Triumph's designers clearly had one goal: to retain the soul of the original Bonnie while subtly modernizing it in a way that doesn't compromise its nostalgic charm. At the front, the retro aesthetic is on full display, starting with that beautifully rounded headlamp that now comes equipped with full LED lighting. It's bright, efficient, and maintains the classic circular shape that Bonneville fans have adored for years. The chrome-finished housing gives it a premium touch, while the updated indicators blend seamlessly into the minimalist design. Mounted just above the headlamp is the elegantly simple instrument cluster. Triumph continues with the twin-pod layout, a blend of analog and digital displays. One pod carries the classic speedometer with needle movement that's just so satisfying to watch, while the other houses the tachometer, fuel gauge, gear indicator, and trip computer. The black and chrome contrast on the handlebar mount, levers, and switches speaks to the attention to detail Triumph continues to nail with every generation. Moving to the side of the Bonneville T100, you get to witness the most picturesque view of the bike, its signature silhouette. The teardrop fuel tank remains the centerpiece, now refined with sharper knee indents and subtle tank badges that read Triumph in elegant script. The 2025 model is available in a few new dual-tone paint options like jet black with fusion white, carnival red with fusion white, and the incredibly classy Meriden blue with tangerine accents. All the paintwork is hand-finished with pinstriping, elevating the craftsmanship to near-artistic levels. The tank itself holds 14.5 liters, giving it respectable touring range without compromising the classic lines. Below the tank sits the parallel twin engine, still air-cooled in appearance but now hiding the efficient liquid cooling system within the vintage fin casings. The brushed aluminum covers, blacked-out crankcase, and the elegantly routed exhaust pipes that swoop down and curl back up in perfect symmetry give the bike a side profile that's both muscular and elegant. The seat is plush, flat, and well-suited for both solo and two-up riding. It's slightly recontoured this year for improved ergonomics and support during longer rides. The spoked wheels wrapped in classic-looking Metzeler tires round off the timeless look while offering dependable modern performance. At the rear, the 2025 T100 continues to balance retro design with functional updates. The taillight, now LED as well, is housed in a compact circular housing that matches the headlamp perfectly. The rear fender has a slightly shorter cut this year, giving the bike a more compact and tidy look from behind. The duochrome exhausts flank the rear wheel with elegant symmetry, and they emit the sound that's equal parts smooth and soulful. It's a growl that builds in intensity but never becomes overwhelming, a perfect auditory companion to relaxed highway cruising. The rear indicators have also received a subtle redesign, now slimmer and more streamlined. The seat curves gently toward the rear grab rail, and below that, the rear suspension features twin shock absorbers finished in gloss black with preload adjustability. It's a traditional setup but tuned perfectly for a balance between comfort and responsiveness. Now let's get into the beating heart of the machine of the engine. Triumph continues with their 900cc parallel twin, now Euro 5 Plus compliant but without losing any of its character. The 2025 update brings refinements in throttle response, fuel mapping, and emissions control. It produces 65 horsepower at 7,400 revolutions per minute and 80 Nm of torque at just 3,750 revolutions per minute, making it a wonderfully torquey bike that pulls strong from low down in the rev range. That means you get a creamy, linear power delivery that's perfect for urban cruising, country roads, and even the occasional highway sprint. The engine is paired to a slick 5-speed gearbox that's light, accurate, and almost telepathic in engagement. There's a slipper clutch that reduces rear wheel chatter during aggressive downshifts, which is especially handy for newer riders or those who love descending twisty mountain roads. The engine is quiet and smooth at idle but transforms into a rich symphony of mechanical refinement once you open the throttle. In terms of performance, the Bonneville T100 doesn't try to be a track weapon, and that's exactly what makes it special. It's built for real-world riding, commutes, weekend escapes, and scenic rides where the journey is more important than the destination. It accelerates in a linear and reassuring manner, offering enough power to overtake with confidence but never intimidating. The throttle response has been finely tuned in this model year, offering a more direct connection between your right hand and the engine's behavior. The chassis geometry is incredibly stable, offering a balanced ride feel whether you're pushing through tight curves or cruising in a straight line. Triumph has equipped the 2025 T100 with 41mm cartridge forks up front and twin rear shocks with preload adjustability. The ride quality is plush but doesn't wallow in corners. The bike holds a line beautifully, giving you confidence without requiring much input. Braking is handled by a single 310mm disc up front with a Brembo 2-piston caliper and a 255mm disc at the rear with the Nissan caliper. While not overly aggressive, the braking setup is precise and predictable, and ABS comes standard, ensuring safety without intrusion. The weight of the bike is 228 kilograms wet, and Triumph has optimized the weight distribution this year to make it feel lighter on its feet, especially at low speeds. The seat height is 790mm, making it accessible to a wide range of riders. The ergonomics are classic upright with a slight forward lean, giving you control without fatigue. The wide handlebars, mid-mounted pegs, and generous seat padding create a riding triangle that is natural and comfortable for long hours in the saddle. Triumph also includes a traction control system and two riding modes, a road and rain, which subtly adjust throttle sensitivity and traction management. There's no flashy screen or endless submenus here, just a well-thought-out interface that keeps you focused on the ride. The new generation T100 also comes with ride-by-wire technology, USB charging port, and optional heated grips and cruise control through Triumph's accessory catalog. When it comes to pricing, the 2025 Triumph Bonneville T100 sits firmly in the premium modern classic segment. In the US, pricing starts around $11,495, while in the UK it's approximately £9,795. In India, the ex-showroom price hovers around day superscript 110.99 lakhs. It's not a budget motorcycle by any means, but you're paying for craftsmanship, brand legacy, and engineering finesse. For those who crave customization, Triumph offers a wide range of factory accessories, from luggage options and different seats to performance exhausts and aesthetic upgrades. The bike is also backed by a 2-year unlimited mileage warranty and long service intervals, keeping maintenance stress-free. So, who is the 2025 Triumph Bonneville T100 really for? It's for the rider who appreciates heritage but demands modern reliability. It's for someone who wants a daily commuter that transforms into a weekend getaway machine. It's for those who want their bike to tell a story, and not just to others, but to themselves. The Bonneville T100 doesn't scream for attention, yet it turns heads. It doesn't chase top-end performance, yet it performs with quiet authority. It's the kind of bike you bond with over time. Every startup, every gear change, every mile adds to the connection. It's approachable for beginners yet engaging enough for veterans. It's a time machine with fuel injection. And in a world of increasingly complicated motorcycles, the T100 remains simple, pure, and deeply soulful. If you're after a motorcycle that's more than just a machine, something that makes you look forward to the next ride, even before the current one ends, the 2025 Triumph Bonneville T100 is hard to ignore. It may not be the fastest, or the lightest, or the most high-tech, but it might just be the one that makes you fall in love with riding all over again. Thanks for watching this detailed review on two-wheel trends. If you enjoyed the ride, Hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth reviews on the latest and most legendary bikes around the world. Drop a comment below if you've ridden a Bonneville before or if this one's going on your wish list. Until next time, stay safe, ride smart, and never stop chasing the horizon.